What's good, everybody? This is the one and only GM, and today I'm gonna make the ultimate beginner's guide for Tekken 8. A lot of you guys wanted me to make more content for beginners, and today I will make some content for beginners. So let's start with the buttons in Tekken. Left punch is 1. So anytime somebody says press 1, that means they're telling you to press left punch, which is left punch, which is on a PS2 controller. It's box. And then 2 is right punch, which on a PS2 controller or PS5 is triangle. So that's 2. And then 3 is X, and then 4 is O. So that's how it goes. The buttons go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how it goes. Okay, so those are the basic buttons in Tekken, right? If you hold back in Tekken, the character moves back and blocks, right? Also, if you want to backdash cancel, it just back down, back, and you just keep rinsing repeating it. And you could forward dash and do the same thing to walk forward, but always hold back when you backdash cancel so you won't get hit. Also in Tekken 8, you can go into heat. I'll put my heat into R1, which is the easiest way to do it. So you go into heat, see, R1. Now I'm in heat. You see the heat is lowering it, right? With Lee Cha-Lan, he got main techniques, right? If you go into practice mode command list, it tells you all the moves and what they do. You see, down 4 heat activation. What that means when it says heat activation can be activated into heat dash, means that the move goes straight into heat, but it has to hit for it to go to heat. 4-4-3 also goes into heat. Also, guys, for you guys that want your move to go into heat on hit, you have to hit somebody with it. You see, 4-4-3 gives a full combo, but if you want to do heat dash after 4-4-3, you have to hold forward. You see, you have to hold forward. Same with this move. Any move that goes into heat, if you hold forward, it depletes your whole heat guards, and then you get an extra hit afterwards. Also, when somebody blocks gets hit by you going to heat, is a lot of plus frames, meaning your opponent can't attack. Like if you do like any move, you basically beat them out, right? Let's go into defense so I can show you. I'm gonna show you. See how much plus? It's +5. You see that? So if you do anything that's quick, like that'll be, you know, uninterruptible. So stuff like that, you could do anything, any of the fast buttons, it'll beat it out. So hold forward when you're in heat already to do the heat dash thing, but it'll deplete your whole bar. And every character has different things they do while they're in heat. You have to just figure it out. Lee, for example, you have to do the just frame so he can keep regaining heat over and over. But this basically tells you that. And then of course they got the recommended combos, right? Shows you all the recommended combos, sample combos. I would advise everybody to go and do the sample combos if you're a beginner. And in Tekken, launchers, basically in this game, launchers like this, they all punishable, right? -13. But if they hit somebody, you get a full combo. And the way the combos work in this game is pretty much, I'll show you guys right now how the combos work in this game. Like with Lee, you get a full wall carry, right? And then you get the little flip on the wall, and then bomb. So everybody in this game has the little tornado flip. I'll give you a sample. See a tornado, bomb, 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 and then I can bound. So that's how the combo system works in this game. You could get a tornado, little spin, and then you get your bound. So I'll give you another example. See that bounce? So you get a spin and then a bound, and that's how the combo system works in this game. Another thing you guys have to realize too for beginners, there's chip damage moves in the game, right? So I'll show you the moves, at least with Lee. Chip damage, what chip damage moves are, is a move that you block it and you lose health, but you got recovery health, right? See how you got some recovery health? See, you got recovery health. You can regain that health back by either hitting somebody with an armor move, making people block stuff, or hitting somebody. You could do recovery health. You will only lose the recovery health if you get hit by an attack. If you get hit by an attack. I'm gonna show you. See how he's standing block? Watch. See? He lost some of it. So that's how you lose it, if you get hit. But if you want your recovery health back, you just gotta hit somebody with an arm move, or you know, swing back pretty much. So those are the moves that give chip damage. Anything like that, like this. Every different character has moves that do chip. But Lee is mostly his just frames, and most characters is running moves. So you have to figure that out, guys, to figure it out. Also for beginners, so you can understand, the fastest moves in Tekken are 10 frames. 10 frames is the fastest thing, which is jabs, right? So if I do a jab, you see it's +1, and then I jab again, it's like subtraction, right? Standing 1 + 1 and then 1 2 will come out in 9 frames. So that'll beat out my opponent if they try to jab back. So that's what plus frames is. Plus frames gives you an advantage to attack. So let's say I do that, right? You see it's +5. That means if I do that and just that, it's gonna be uninterruptible because it's gonna come out at 9 frames. Y'all understand what I'm saying? And if it's minus, if I do down for 1, it's gonna come out at 14. So if it's minus, you add to the move, making it slower. If it's plus, you subtract. I know it's a little complicated, but after a while you get used to it, right? Also in Tekken, there's mids and lows, right? You do lows basically to make somebody duck, right? But lows can be blocked or low parried. To low parry in Tekken, you just press down forward, right? I'll give you guys an example. Let's say I do low, right? Down forward and you low parry, you get a full combo. You have to learn the character's combo though. So you get a full combo. You can also block. So you can also block, right? And every move is punishable by something different. Like you see how this is I'm +15, is -15. That means I get a free hop kick. Hop kicks are 15 frames. So that means the move is launch punishable. Launch punishable means you get a full combo for blocking the move. So you can low parry in Tekken. The thing with low parries in this Tekken is that it's automatic bound, so you don't get a big boy combo when you low parry. You don't get a big boy combo when you low parry. You just get a regular thing, and then you get the wall carry, and then you get your wall combo. Also, there's mids in Tekken. Of course, mids in Tekken is stuff like this, like down for 1, standing 3. Those are moves that you'll get hit by if you duck them. So that's the mix-ups in Tekken. But in this game, since this chip damage, you got to worry about a lot more stuff, right? Also, when it comes to sidestepping in Tekken, you can sidestep. See? The move tracks one way, right? I'm sidewalking. To sidewalk, you just tap up and then hold up, right? Or you could just sidestep, just tap up. But it's always better to sidewalk in Tekken than sidestep. Because if you just sidestep, you get hit, you see? But if I sidewalk, I evade the move and you get a punish. That's how you make moves whiff. A whiffed move is a mismoved. You can also back up, see? But I'm stepping, you see? So you have to learn how to sidewalk. And to sidewalk down is also hold down, tap down, and then sidewalk. So moves in Tekken, they track either left or right. So you have to figure out what moves you can sidewalk. So that's part of the movement also in Tekken. Another thing in Tekken that you have to remember also is that there's counter hit moves in Tekken. I'll give you an example of what a counter hit move is. Let's say I do down for 1 into a bomb, right? A counter hit move is if I do something slower than you and you beat it out with something faster and you get a counter hit property. You see how Lee's magic 4-3-4 gets a full combo? That's literally because he did a faster option. The magic 4 came out at 12 frames and I did a 13 frame move. So those are counter hit moves. Every character has different counter hit properties. Also, there's low crushes and high crushes. Let's say you think your opponent is gonna do a high, like he's doing that after down for 1. I get my pickup, and that's also a counter hit combo. So Tekken has low crushes and high crushes. High crushes is moves that go under highs, and Lee has a bunch of them, as you can see that I'm doing right now. And of course, you can also sidewalk also. So there's low crushes and high crushes. A low crush is basically like a hop kick. That's a low crush. So a hop kick, a 4-4, that low crushes. Delay hop kick, low crushes. A 4-3-4, low crushes. So there's a lot of stuff you can do. Also, there's while standing moves in Tekken, right? A while standing move is basically when you duck, get up, and press a button. Lee has while standing 4 and while standing 3-3. So you just gotta duck, get up straight, and then press the button to do the while standing. Because I know a lot of people have trouble doing while standing. Just duck, get up straight, and between the getting up straight, you press the button. A while crouching move is you have to be crouching. So like Lee Silvertail, he has to be crouching to do it. Same with a slide too. Also in Tekken, there's also throws in Tekken. What Lee is that, right? So I give you an example. Let's say I do that, right? That's a 1+2 throw, right? That's up for 1+2. You can break it. The way to break it is pressing 1+2, which is triangle plus box together. So that's how you break throws, to break 1+2 throws. Generic throws that are just, you know, the regular grabs, like, and that, you can mash any of the left punch or right punch, you could break it. Also, like I said earlier, on the wall, if you splat somebody on the wall, you get a flip. You get a flip and then the combo. And I'll show you. Like with Lee, that flips on the wall and then I get the extra hit. So you gotta figure out what moves flip on the wall, reflip on the wall. You see, like Lee has a lot of moves that reflip on the wall. So you have to figure that out. Also, there's rage arts. Rage arts in the game are basically, I'll put player rage so you can see. This is a rage art. That rage arts are launch punch. I mean, if you block one, you get a full combo. They also absorb hits. So if you think somebody's gonna do like a jab or something, I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example. Watch this, guys. Watch this. See, he baited me. So he absorbed the hit, right? So it armors. Armors means it absorbs hits. If you want to deal with it, just bait it and block it. And then you get a free launcher. You can also sidewalk it too. Well, I learned something new. I didn't know they track. Oh, they track then, so we learned something new. You can't step them. So just block it and bait it pretty much. Also for beginners, if y'all don't know, heat also armors, right? Heat comes out at 16 frames. So if somebody does jab into heat, it's gonna come out at 15, right? The weight and heat armors. So you could use heat dash, which is R1, to get out of offense, right? But if you're playing a more advanced player, you could throw them out of it because throws are 12 frames. So that's how you counter heat. If you think it's coming, you could throw it or do a fast low. Like you see how I did a 12 frame low? See it? Or you could just throw. So heat is good to do to get all the offense, but your opponent could, you know, could bait it and then grab you out of it. Same with armor moves. Armor moves lose the same way, right? Let's say I do. You see that goes into heat too, and you really plus. Watch. See, I could do a low too. And it'll beat it out, or I could throw him out of it if I think it's coming. And it doesn't track because it's a high. You see that? Also, when it comes to getting up in Tekken, this is basically, and this game is kind of rough, right? Because there's moves that that knock down, right? Like this gives a free combo, right? That in this situation, it's better just to stay on the floor. There's some moves that if you get up straight afterwards, you get a guaranteed hit, like kind of like Lee Chalan, right? He gets 4-4-3, right? You get up straight, and that situation is better just to roll on the side. To roll on the side, you press down box or up box, and you roll to the side. You can also do spring kicks when you're on the floor, which is back and 3+4. 3+4 is X and O. These are really punishable. You get launched for that. If you're on the floor too and somebody's pressuring you, you can do get up kicks. They're both safe on block, but the low one you can low parry, obviously, if you think it's coming. And there's also, you can, you know, do side throws. You see if somebody gets up straight. You saw he got up straight and evaded it. See, but I got him in his back. That's why you have to pay attention. Sometimes it's better just to lay on the floor rather than just get up and, you know, get your back taken off if you think somebody's going to do something. And when somebody says a mix-up, a 50-50 is a mix-up like this. He's either do that or either do low, mid-low. That's a 50-50. So when somebody says, yo, hit him with 50-50s, opening him up, it's like that. So basically in Tekken, to open people up, you got low, mids, throws, and chip damage. And also when you heat, the character's properties change, like I showed with Lee. You know, he gets a full combo off of that. You have to hold forward. He gets full combo off of that. He gets a guaranteed knockdown into damage. So that's a lot of things you beginners could learn in Tekken. I hope this video helped you guys a lot to understand how Tekken works all the time. So frame data, anything that's -10 could be punished by -10. -11 could be punished by 11 frame. -12 could be punished by 12 frames. -13 by 13. If something is +13, that means they have a high advantage. You probably can't do anything. If something is +12, you can get a guaranteed +12 move. Like, give you an example. If I hit you with this, you see it's +13, I get downfall 4 free because it's +13. So also remember that. So if something's +10, you get something +10 free. Something is +12, you get something +12 free. So there's a lot of things you got to remember in Tekken. So I hope this ultimate beginner's guide helps you guys out. I try to teach you everything I can in Tekken, and like I said earlier, armor moves, heat and armor is the same thing. They absorb attacks. You use that to get people off of you, but throws and lows could beat it out. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll be coming out with a lot more content like this. And be sure to subscribe, follow, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and take care. Laters, everybody.